This is a Whimsical Plans kit called Summer Berries, and I did a lot of studying this week. I was supposed to run my first 5K, but it got canceled because of a torrential downpour. I also had my first experience at the Juicy Crab, which is really delicious. It's a seafood place. Then I used one of my Harry Potter kits. Isn't it pretty? It's got foil. Oh yeah, it's got foil. And this was because I think we were, I'm not sure why I used this one. I used this one because it reminded me of school and studying. And it's called Wise Plans by Whimsical Plans. And then I got all A's, and I was done with my summer courses. Oh, that's why I did it, because it was the end of the semester for summer term. I had gotten all A's, and I was really happy to be done. And I spent so much time just studying. So I studied. I finished my classes. I wrote a resume up, and I was happy about it. So I did this kit. Oh, and I love it because this is for Ravenclaw, and the girl is black. She's so pretty. She looks like me. I really do love it when my kids look like me. Like when the girl looks like me, it makes me happy. So, okay, and then this is my July. I'm still in July. What am I talking about? This is the next week, and I did. What kit did I do? I did Pretty from the Little Mystery Box by Little Miss Papery, and it was my mother's birthday. I apparently had homework. I don't know what homework I had to do. Oh, I was still in my online class. That's what I had to do. Excuse me. So I had to do my homework for my online class. I had to work. I saw The Lion King, the live action CGI animation, or whatever you want to call it, version, and celebrated my mom's birthday. Now we're in August. And I was right back in school again. I think I overdid it with the amount of school that I did this year. Yeah, so I was very tired already, and then I had to pick myself up and go right back at it. So went right back to school. This is kind of like me still wanting to celebrate summer somewhat. So since we had the blue and the yellow for August, blue for July, I did one that had yellow and blue for both of them. And this kit was from Little Red Prince, and it's called Summer Floral. And I really like this color combination. I love pink. I just think pink and flowers, it's always pretty. So I love this. And watched the Bachelorette finale. Went to church, planned. I watched Disney Descendants 3 because I got sucked into that whole trio, that whole saga, basically. And then I wanted to use this kit because I had picked it up the year before and didn't get a chance to use it because there's always more kits available than weeks in my planner for some reason. So, and this is Whimsical Plans August, and so it was appropriate. It matched the month, which was August. And yeah, okay, so yellow. Well, this one she didn't go with the colors, but that's okay. I had a little staycation for myself. I watched Spider-Man Far From Home. And it was a pretty good week. Nothing that big happened though. And then I was back in school for real. Like I told you that this is the foreshadowing of back in school. And look, they matched. Again, I told you I love to do that. When I can match my monthly to one of the weeks, I always try to because it's just fun that way. And I think personally. So this is the school I went back to school this week. Let's see, how many weeks did I get off? Because it's looking like I really didn't get any time off. Yeah, no, I got 2 weeks where I got to be a vegetable and just go to work. But nope. Now I have to go back to class, so we're back at it. We're back on class and study and homework, and I think I really burnt myself out. I was already tired, and I just had to keep pushing. Okay, and then this week, did I tell you what this? Oh no, wait. Let me tell you what this one's called. I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. Okay, Whimsical Plans. Nope, this is Little Miss Papery Backpack. So this is Little Miss Papery Backpack. It's a back to school kit that she did maybe a year or so ago, and I really liked it, so we used it on this week. And then I went to Whimsical Plans Planner Magic. I think I chose this one just because it was pretty early in the semester, only like the second week, and I was like getting my game plan together. I love the beginning of a semester because you get your syllabi, you have a fresh calendar, it's like a new start, and like it's your opportunity to just kill it. And so that's what I always like to do. I like to get organized like the first couple weeks of the class. I like to, start writing down due dates, putting them in my phone. I have an app I like to use on my phone to kind of like try and keep me on top of everything as far as like when it's due. And I just like to kind of look at my syllabus and know what the grade breakdown is. And I always try and have a plan to, one, make sure I get everything done and get it done on time. And then two, to put the most effort in at the beginning so I can make A's, so that towards the middle, like end of the semester, if I have some slip ups, it's not going to hurt me very much, and I can still come out with like an A or at the worst a B, Oh, the Taylor Swift album dropped, and I'm obsessed with Taylor Swift, so I wrote her in there. And I did a lot of homework and studying and planning for the semester. Okay, now this is a Whimsical Plans kit. She kind of did something new around this time where you buy the kit and then you can buy like this foil. You can get it in gold or silver. You could even do any other color you want, like any kind of funky foiling that you might like. And so you'll buy like actually I think she only gave it in 3 colors now I'm thinking about it. I think she did gold, rose gold, and silver. And so I went with the gold, and you'll get like 4 months, I want to say, 3 or 4 months at a time. And so mine was like something like September, October, November, and December, I want to say, in gold. And then you just pick up whatever kit you like. She puts out like a couple of options, and you pick out whichever one you like, and then you just lay it over the sticker, and then that's how you get your monthly spread. And I just really liked this one. It was really kind of like fall, in my opinion. So I went ahead and got this one. I had a lot going on. I went to Ohio. I think I went to a Braves game. Yeah. Let's see. Alright, so this one was Little Miss Papery Celeste. This kind of matched that. I think I also really liked the star mood, like the astrology. I was always really into astrology as a kid, and I'm still into astrology. So I kind of went for that mystical, magical astrology thing and like the fall colors. So once again, study. Family time. I think I watched some Netflix finally. I like gave myself a mental break, but I went to class and I studied. That's what you need to know. And I went to work because I worked a lot. I think I worked I worked like 18 to 20 hours a week while being in class full time, like taking, was it 12 to 14 hours worth of credits at one time. So yes, I was very busy and I was very tired. And then this week I picked up kind of like a cute woodsy fairy theme, and this was Little Miss Papery Willow. Yeah, this month I think Little Miss Papery, I got very happy with her stuff, so I did a whole lot of LMP. So I did this fairy thing, and there's a pretty girl there and a pretty girl there, and it's pink, which I love. So yeah. I'm sure you all are like, ooh, girl, you can talk a lot. I sure can. Alright, Little Miss Papery backpack. So this is this backpack? Oh wait, am I looking at the right month? I'm not looking at the right month. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna get there. Okay, so we had, just to recap in case I messed it up earlier. So Celeste, Willow, and then this is Whimsical Plans Jet Setter. Alright, so we're gonna do that one more time real slow because sometimes I mess up. So this is Little Miss Papery Celeste, Little Miss Papery Willow, Whimsical Plans Jet Setter. And I chose this one because of my trip to Cleveland. I have family there. We went to celebrate an anniversary. I had such a fun time. Also this week, participated in my first ever Lilly Pulitzer after party sale. I love Lilly Pulitzer stuff, but it's usually really expensive, and you could get a great deal on it if you wait until her after party sale, which happens once in the fall, and then I think right at the beginning of the year. So like end of summer, she has a sale, and then she'll have a sale at the beginning of the year, like January. So those are good times to get Lilly Pulitzer if you're going to buy it at all. Alright. And then this week, ooh, I think this was a Whimsical Plan September. Yep, this is Whimsical Plan September. I had a lot to do. I had a lot of homework and studying. I went to a Braves game. And I was really tired, and I worked. So, not that exciting, but it's a beautiful kit. If Whimsical Plans is still making kits, hit her up. And then this is is this Whimsical Plans? Yes, this is Whimsical Plans Woodland. This kit was very popular, I want to say in 2018, maybe 2017. And it was so popular that I got it from several different people. So I have a version of this from Little Miss Papery as well. And I think I might use that this coming fall. We'll see. I did studying and homework. I spent some time with the family. I feel like my life is very repetitive, but at least my kits are pretty. Ooh, and then this is a Whimsical Plans monthly. It was like the Monster Cakes theme, and it was just really cute. So my first week of October, oh yeah, I used this gorgeous Autumn Bliss kit from Little Miss Papery, and I think I was just really attracted to all the pink, honestly, in it. All the pink, and then I like how she kind of like did the glitter. She even added glitter to like the little munchkin guy here. I had some family time. I had to work. Went out some. Nothing major though. And this is a Whimsical Plans kit that I'd had for a while too, and I think this one is called Salem. Yep, okay, this is Whimsical Plans, October in Salem. And I love Halloween. I love Halloween movies. It's one of my favorite times of year. I watch the Halloween Town movies on repeat. I also watch Hocus Pocus. I'm a big fan of like Edward Scissorhands, the Addams Family, like anything like pretty dark and Halloweeny. Ooh, The Nightmare Before Christmas, all of that. Give me all of it. So I love this time of year, so I always like to decorate my planner for it as well. And then here we come to another special week. So this is a special week, as you can see. It has similar colors as was used in my April spread. Let's see if I can go show you all again. Alright, so if you're noticing, we got blue and we got gold going on here. So I was inducted into my sorority on the 16th of October, 2016, and I like to celebrate that special milestone by, what am I trying to say? By just like decorating my planner for it every year. I'm not getting emotional, I'm fine. But it's happy memory. It was a good experience. It's still a good experience. I really love being part of the organization that I'm in, and I think that they are all wonderful women, and I just wish that I had found them earlier in my life. Okay. Oh, and I saw Maleficent. I can't remember if that's the new one. Oh, yep, it must have been the new Maleficent. I love Maleficent, the original, and the second one that they did with Angelina Jolie. I think she plays the character really well. And then this was like I think this was my Halloween week because I don't think I did it the next week. I'm checking real quick. No, okay, I didn't do it again. So this is my Halloween week. Yep. And I used the same. Here we go again. Here I go. Being cheesy. Cheesy Lola. That's me. October. It's weekly spread to match. I love doing that, guys. I really do. So I just used the same kit to match the monthly to kind of like wrap it up and to be Halloween themed because I really do love Halloween. I've always loved it. I loved like when I was a kid, I loved dressing up. I loved getting candy. Now I don't even really like need the candy. I'll dress up just for fun, but like for me, the main thing is like watching the Halloween movies and just like seeing all the Halloween decorations. Like that's just the best part for me. I'm trying to see if there's anything important. Oh, well, no, it's not that important. Nah, okay. Well, I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna cover it with my hands. If you saw it, you saw it. But basically, my university played my family's university, meaning my mother and father, and my university won, and it was great. They talked so much smack like they were going to beat us, but they didn't. Okay, so what happened? Alright, so this month I applied for a job and I got it. Yay! I had been working at a different place and I wanted to move more into what I'm doing now. And I went to a job interview. I applied, went to a job interview, got the job. So that made me really happy. It was great. Oh yeah, and what is this kit? This is Little Miss Papery's November kit. So in case you were wondering. She also has really good monthlies. I would hit her up too if you're looking for one. I feel like this whole video could be like a Little Miss Papery or like a Whimsical Plans advertisement because I use a lot of their kits. Alright, so this is a Little Miss Papery Sienna kit and I really wanted something with pumpkins. I wanted something that said fall because like this was my like fall kickoff even though I already had like the Halloween stuff. Like this was like, well actually no it wasn't because I started using autumn stuff already. Alright, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about apparently, but I still wanted to be fall-y, but I wanted something pretty because we're transitioning from October to November, and November is actually my birth month, and I like to celebrate it. So all I did was homework, took exams, made an A. Saw the Joker movie, thought it was really good. It was definitely not what I was expecting, but I liked it. And then I used this Whimsical Plans wings kit just because it was girly, it was pretty, it was kind of more subdued colors, so I thought it wouldn't clash too much with the time of year, if that makes sense. This is the week that I found my job, and I love the job that I have now, and it makes me so happy, and I'm so glad that I found the people that I work with. This week was my birthday week. I went to Disney, if you can't tell. It was so good. Okay, so I'm gonna close it. Alright, so the week that I went to Disney, ended up going to Hollywood Studios and to, what is that place? Epcot. It was the first time I've ever gotten to go to Epcot. It was really great. I enjoyed it so much. They had the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot, so got to eat my way around the world. And I'm a foodie. I love food, so that was wonderful. I had ears that were pink with like a rose gold bow, I think it was, and they were birthday ears, and the whole staff in the park there made me feel so special. I got to wear my birthday button. Every time I went somewhere, the park employees were saying happy birthday. Other guests were wishing me a happy birthday, and we ended the night watching the fireworks at Epcot. And I cried. I was so moved in that moment because I've been really wanting to just like go to Disney and have a good birthday for like a while, and I just felt really blessed and really loved and really lucky to be able to spend my birthday in the most magical place on earth, in a place that made me, well, it didn't make me, it always makes me, like, that always makes me so happy, and that just like reminds me that you can do it no matter what, like no matter how hard life is. Like, there's so much beauty in life, even if at times you might want to give up, you know? All right, deep message over, but yeah, so I really enjoyed going, and it was really great because I also, not only did I get to do the Food and Wine Festival, but I got to fly the Millennium Falcon. I got to see the new like Star Wars land, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan too. So and so is my family, I should say. So we had the best time. It was just really great. I couldn't have asked for anything better. And as you see, I left some stuff blank, so I still need to go fill that in. I've actually got the kit right here, so I'll go finish that later. But I kind of lost steam, by the way, towards the end of the year. Like at this point in November, like keeping up with doing my planning was getting hard on me because I was tired. I had so much I had to do with school, and it was just a lot. So this week was a November week, and I know I've had this one for a minute. I got it from Whimsical Plans, and I think it's just called November. Yeah, it's Whimsical Plans November Kit. I had this one for a while. I really wanted to use it. I think the colors in it are gorgeous, so I'm glad I finally was able to put that to use. I also need to work on this week. And then this is my December. Here, I'll take out my ruler. My Skippy Tooth ruler. Look at this ruler, guys. This ruler, I busted it up so bad. I'm just glad that there's enough teeth that it can still kind of hang on. So I'm going to put that back, and then I won't be taking it out again. But this was the first day that I started at my new job, and I love it. And what else? I had a cycle. I think I watched Star Wars, and yeah, I got a massage. Had a good day. Had a good month. I think December, like, I've had a very rough year emotionally, and I won't get into all the details of what happened because it don't matter. But like, I had a lot of things that like just hit me hard emotionally, and I think December like was like the pick me up point that I really needed from all of what I had dealt with. So I was still doing homework. I still had school. I got to go to Papados, which is one of my favorite restaurants, seafood restaurants. They make this shrimp etouffee that is to die for. And then we studied our butts off and took our final. Woohoo! I saw Frozen 2. I finished the dang paper. Alright, at least I worked on it. And I should probably tell you what these kits are. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get the hang of it. I promise. One of these days. Okay. So this is Whimsical Plans. Oh, this is another November kit. So I had 2 November kits. 2 of them from Whimsical Plans that I needed to use. So I was a heavy hitter and used this one. going into December, because this one was more wintry, had the hot cocoa and the boots and the gloves, and I was like, yeah, that'll work. And it was just a cute kit, a cute cozy kit. And I knew I wasn't going to be doing much but staying at home and studying and going to school and going to work. So it fit the bill. And then this week I had Little Miss Papery's Winter Bliss kit, and it was starting to get really cold, so I was like, we're going to use the winter kit. I got my massage. I saw Frozen 2. I had like a really chill, happy Friday. I got to go to lunch with my dad, get a massage, see a movie. Like, what else could you want to do in a day? Okay. And then this kit is Whimsical Plans Oh Holy Night. I've been holding on to this one for a while too, and it's really beautiful. So I wanted to go ahead and use it. And this is the first day that I worked at my new job, which, like I keep saying, I love my job. It's really fun. I have a great time. I work with great people. It's in a great location. I can only pray that in the future I will be as blessed, you know? I did my monthly recap. I watched Netflix and worked on my nails. I think I was out of school. Yeah, so at this point I was out of school, so it was like, ooh, hallelujah, you get a mental break. And then this was the week before Christmas, and I of course did a Christmassy spread. I did Little Red Prince Believe. I just thought that these colors were all pretty. They've got my favorite color, pink. I'm such a sucker for that. I ended up watching Star Wars Rise of Skywalker on Sunday. My grades came out and I did pretty good. I didn't do as good as previous semesters, so like the summer and the spring of 2019 I made straight A's. The fall of 2019 I got A's, but there was a B or two in there too. But that's just because I think I had just like been so, I don't know what the word is. I had a lot on my plate. So I think it was a result of me just being really tired and like really pushed to my limit. Oh, I got to go to this work party. It was downtown at a steakhouse. It was so good. Like the best, I will say a really good steak, definitely, but like the best mac and cheese I've ever had. I need to go back to this place. It was that good. And I'm not usually one to compliment other people's mac and cheese. And then the last but not least is Whimsical Plans Holly. And I'm going to double check and make sure I tell you the right name. Yes. Okay, Whimsical Plans Holly. So this spread was just my Christmas spread. I need to fill in one thing. But I just had a good Christmas with my family. I was able to try the Popeyes chicken sandwich finally that everyone went crazy over. I liked it, but I was like, wow, people really went crazy. I got to go to Auburn University to watch a cousin of mine play basketball. It was just really, it was a good week. And there's the last week. I didn't really do anything with it because I went ahead and did it in my new planner. And because this planner is so fat, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to put anything else in here. Now, at the end of my planner, she has line pages, and then she has these dot pages. I always do, like, any information that I need, like, I'm going to say it's more personal information. You don't have to do this. I'm just making suggestions. So if you want to, like, keep any kind of information that you need, but, like, can't remember, but need to have on hand, I keep it there. And then, like, my yearly goals, I always have like a list of my goals for the year, and as the year goes on, if I complete the goal, I check it off, and at the end of the year I review them. Anything that I've completed, I check. Anything I didn't, I either like line through or I just like exit. And just, it's a good way to kind of track and keep up like with what you did and what you didn't do, and I really love this planner because of that. And that is pretty much it. Oh, maybe not that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching Lola's Peachy Life. Goodbye!